So we are here from Fiat in Cary, North Carolina, Hendrick. We're gonna get a ride on the Fiat 124 Spider Abarth Edition. It's coming. My boy Jonathan hooks us up to get to see this car firsthand. Look at that. Look at that beautiful machine right there. Wow, look at that. See this car. Look at that exhaust note. That's awesome. This is the Fiat 124 Spider, and we're gonna compare this car with the Miata ND Club Edition that I just test drove yesterday at Capital Mazda in Cary. Today we have Jonathan from Fiat, Hendrick in Cary, North Carolina, and he's allowing us to have this beautiful machine for a quick ride around the block. So what I can tell off the bat is that the accessories and accents from the Fiat 124 are more like luxurious than the Mazda Miata. The Mazda Miata is more sport. This is more luxurious, more like Italian. I'm not gonna drive it like a crazy hoonigan, but we're gonna put some enthusiasm right here only, or the same thing?
Yeah, let's do the same route that we did.
Okay, that's awesome.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun with it today,
okay,
right?
A little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Definitely is faster than the Mazda Miata ND.
Yeah, this one actually has the 1.4 multi-air with the turbo as well too.
Okay.
The sport tuned exhaust is going to give it that extra kick, gives it the 165 horsepower.
All right.
And all of our Abarths will have that Bilstein suspension as well too.
This one has a Bilstein suspension?
Yes, sir.
That's a must-have on this little car.
Definitely. Was that quick maneuvering, correct?
Yes, sir. And it keeps the car really flat on the corners, and it's really pleasant to drive. It has a different feel than the Miata. The Miata is a little bit more like direct. This is more faster. The Miata is more like jumpy. This one, when you pull down, you can feel the turbo coming in and out. So I'm not gonna exceed the speed limit, guys, because we have to keep it low, you know? We don't want to be pulled over. But Jonathan, you have made my Christmas on the 31st of December. This 31st of December, we're celebrating the New Year's Eve tonight.
Yes, we are.
Alright.
You're bringing it in right, correct?
Sir, yes, sir.
So this one actually shares that dynamic sport control as well too, which can also be engaged anytime you're driving down the vehicle.
Okay, so it's right here?
Yep.
What it does?
So when you engage it, you actually will see your sport button there in your cluster. And that's going to do about the same that the Abarth does as well. It's going to give you that responsive steering, and then you're going to have more torque in the pedals as well too.
That's really cool. Let's see. We're going to take a little roundabout. This is really nice. It does feel more sporty than the Miata. I think it's because this is a little bit more heavy than the Miata due to the overhangs. Oh, okay, he has to stop. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Oh, there she is.
It is fast. Is it? Speed limit right there. We cannot deny that this is a really nice sports car. We go left area?
Oh, you want to go down a little bit more?
And
then you make a left up there, yeah.
So Jonathan, how many cars have been sold of the Fiat Abarth? You guys are flying these cars off the lot? Or?
They've literally been selling off the truck, not off the lot,
off the truck.
There's been a really high demand for the Abarth, especially the manual transmission, because of course over in the US, we're gonna like the manual drive a little bit more than the automatics when you're looking at a sport vehicle.
Yeah.
We like to feel and drive the road as well too, you know.
Yeah.
So right now we actually have more manuals and automatics coming in as well too. So they're definitely available now within the next coming months versus back over the summertime when they're a high demand, but we're kind of slow getting them out here to the US. But they're here now, guys. They're definitely here.
Yeah, and you gotta come to Hendrick Fiat in Cary, North Carolina.
Definitely, come visit us.
Yeah.
Come have some fun at the Fiat store.
Ask for Jonathan, and he will give you the information that you guys need. We are about to finish our test drive right. This is really fun, and this is why you guys gotta go and get your sports coupe from Hendrick Fiat, because they're not gonna last long, especially with the manual transmission.
Definitely. Get them when you can, right?
Yep, get them when you can. And Jonathan, thank you again.
You're welcome.
I cannot tell you how much fun I had today in like 25 minutes, guys. This is really short, but man, that's all I need. That's all I need from the Fiat 124 Spider Abarth Edition.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The Fiat, it doesn't take long to drive on the road to put a smile on your face.
Yeah, honestly, he's being honest. I'm gonna pull it over right here. So now you get to see the body of this car. Look at this overhangs and the rear diffuser with the 4 exhausts, dual exhausts on each side. Very sport looking car. The Scorpion is the most important part of this car because this is not the regular Spider 124 Spider. This is the Abarth Edition. Sports rim, Bilstein shocks. Very nice looking decals, the Scorpion decals. And the seats. These seats are sculpted. Look at that. They're really sculpted. Very different than the Miata seats. The design of the seats are the same, but the leather and the design of the stitches and everything gives a more luxurious look on the Abarth. Can we get to see the engine bay right quick? Yeah, you can get
the detail. There's so much more detail on the exterior body as well too.
Yeah, the Miata is more simple. This one is more Italian. Italians love to be busy, and this car is no exception.
Love style, and they know what it is.
Yeah, style.
When it comes to building a car, they definitely know.
Look at that. So what you can tell us about this multi-air engine?
So basically, it's a multi-turbo engine 1.4 with our turbo as well here. Pretty much straightforward as far as, you know, stock goes with 160 horsepower. You can do some aftermarket parts to it as far as cold air. And you can aftermarket turbo as well too to increase horsepower.
Okay.
But as it sits here, the 165, it definitely does its job.
Yeah, and I felt that, guys. And Jonathan is not talking smack. This car means performance. Look at this engine bay. 1.4 engine, 160 horsepower. Awesome.
165, yep.
165,
definitely.
165. Look at the detail. The amount of details that Jonathan was talking about is all those little accents that make this car looks so more Italian, so much more like a sports car and classic sports car look. All right, so thank you again. This is Oz from Cams and Jonathan from Hendrick Fiat and Cary. I'll see you guys next time.